Hey guys, welcome to the Art of Basketball. In this video, we will talk about the key points of dribbling and driving. The dribbling and driving are extremely important for modern basketball. It determines your maximum offensive ability. In the NBA, the ability of dribbling is the critical factor for scouts to distinguish between the all-star potential and the superstar potential. But how to become a better ball handler? First, the palm dribbling. If you have watched the NBA players dribble move attentively, you may discover that most of the great ball handlers dribbling with the palm. We should spread out our palm. The exact purpose of this is making our whole palm touching the ball with the largest surface area every time. Then, you will have the greatest control of the ball. Somebody may ask me a question. How to use the muscle when we dribble through the palm? When we spread out our palm, our fingers should be relaxed. We shouldn't use the power of fingers when we dribbling. What we need is using the arm, forearm, and shoulders to push the ball to the ground. It is because the arm, forearm, and shoulders are the stronger parts of your upper limb. If we use the muscle correctly, we could handle the ball arbitrarily and easily. Second, the shoulder forward. You may have listened a theory before. When we are driving to the basket, we should take a straightforward driving lane to the rim because it is the closest range from outside to the paint. But this theory is not true at all. Yes, we can drive to the basket taking the straightforward lane sometimes, but it can only be used in a wide open situation. Most of the time, the defender will obstruct the straight line between the ball handler and the rim. It is impossible to drive straightforwardly. So what is the true driving concept? What we need to do is driving to the shoulder side. Because of the different angle to the defender, the shoulder drive is much difficult to defend than the straightforward drive. Just like elbow step. Elbow step is one of the basketball moves that toughest to guard. Just because this move is attacking the shoulder side. The defender must be scared about that. And the reason for this circumstance is we are hard to do any defensive action when the offensive player moves to their shoulder side. The only action we can do is moving earlier than the offensive player in order to block their road. Let's back to the shoulder driving. The shoulder driving not just means driving to the shoulder lane, but also your hand, your arm, and your ball should be on the shoulder line. It means dribbling on the area that's around 135 to 180 angles of degrees of your body. Dribbling on the shoulder line is the safest way to secure our ball. It is not easy to be poked away by the defender. Number 3. Hip leaning. If you want to break away from the defender clearly when you are driving, the hip leaning is one of the crucial tips. Hip leaning means that when we are driving, our hip turns to either side of our driving lane. The exact purpose of hip leaning is using the thinnest surface area of our body to break through the defense. Defenders are hard to stop us when we lean our hips to drive. at the same time. We should use the other hand to protect our ball. When we dribbling with right hand, our left hand should be raised up. Some defender always try to reach the ball in order to affect our dribbling. The raised hand can obstruct the active defensive hand. Let's look at this drive by Kyrie Irving. He started the driving first step on 3.9, and he raised up his left hand and obstructs Draymond's body and his hand. Then he crosses to the left side. His right hand still has the motion to obstruct Green's body. This is the great example to understand how to use our non-dribbling hand to protect our ball while dribbling. Last one, the rhythm. The reason why we put the rhythm in the last part of the video is the rhythm is an elite skill in dribbling and driving. We cannot become a great slasher without a good rhythm. But what is the rhythm of dribbling? Just make an example to explain it. We have all had this situation before. A tough defender was defending us. He is strong, moving his feet quickly, and using great experience to stop our offense. What do we need to do in that situation? Is break out of the box. It means to do some unexpected move to confuse the defender. Knowing the expectation of defender is important, just like this backdoor cut. The defender expects KD to move to the 3.9, but he break out of the box. He changed direction and cut to the baseline, then having an open space to attack the rim, because the defender was confused by KD and moved to the outside. Yes, when we do some unexpected offensive moves, this must be a confusing time for the defender. The defender has to make the decision at the same time, but he cannot forecast our following action. This confusing time is the flawless timing for the defense. It would be more easy to attack the defense in the confusing time. Actually, the exact purpose of the dribbling rhythm is making confusing time. Now back to the previous question. What is the rhythm of dribbling? The rhythm of dribbling is the change of quick and slow. Maybe you have listened a theory before. If you drive and dribble quickly, you will be unstoppable on the court. But it is not totally right, because it is easy to forecast your offensive move if you just drive quick and dribble quick. Remember, the unexpected action is always the best offense. The change of quick and slow would be a great offense too. Jamal Crawford is one of the greatest rhythm dribbler. He grabs how to move quickly and then change slowly, just like this play. He makes the quick move first, then cross back and adjust to the slower rhythm. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the confusing time. The defender was confusing because he had to forecast that what will Crawford do in the following timing. Will he drive the other way or just pull up on the spot? After the forecast, the defender makes the decision. He expects Crawford to pull up on the spot and try to get close to stop his shot. But the confusing time is the flawless time for the defender. It is easy to forecast the defender's intention. Then Crawford moved to the front and broke away the defense. That was the typical rhythm dribbling. Besides moving from quick to slow, you can also create rhythm using the hook step. Head fake. stutter step, and hesitation. You can try all of this to improve your driving weapons and make your offense to become more unpredictable. It is worth to mention that the rhythm is also very important in other basketball skills like shooting and crossover. We will talk about that in the future videos. That's the key of dribbling and driving. Most of this is the concept of dribbling and driving. If we comprehend the concepts of basketball, it will be a great basis for us to improve our skills. Thanks guys. You can subscribe our channel if you like this video. Last but foremost, driving like NBA stars is not unattainable. It's all about skills. Training and thinking can make your skills become more and more perfect. The effort can change everything. Hope you can become a better slasher and dribbler in the future. See you next time.